It's another gorgeous evening here. You can enjoy the wonderful road, and I'm simultaneously talking about the Sino-American relationship under the current situation. I mean the tariffs. The administration of the USA, the Trump administration has imposed a lot of tariffs on the Chinese products. I hope China would call him illegally. That's the first step to resolve the problem. A Chinese spokesman has said that China won't call him unless the U.S. respects China, put down the disrespect. So which means China will not give in first. So China would get something, like some issues, maybe Taiwan issue or whatever, or human rights, I don't know. So China will not, the leader of China won't call the Trump administration if something haven't reached. So in current situation, what is the ramifications of the current situation? I'd like to use a little time to demonstrate my personal thoughts, and hopefully you like it. It's just a random talk, without any restrictions, freely, without any bios or my personal thoughts. Okay, every year China exports a lot to the States. Most of them are the labor-intensive products, which are made in China, and so this makes American daily life more convenient. They can buy a lot of inexpensive stuff. But now Trump directly cut off the channel between two sides as far as the trade is concerned. So American does not have the adequate time to find the reliable supplier very soon. So this will impact American supply chain, and the Chinese manufacturers and producers have been providing a lot of stuff to the States, but suddenly it was halted. It was halted by the Trump administration. So this makes the situation bleak. They haven't found any, substitutes to do this. At the same time, Trump has imposed a lot of tariffs upon some other countries like Europe, Canada, Mexico, Vietnam, Cambodia, etc. So I don't know why he has done that. This is unbelievable. So the U.S., American companies, does not have the capacities to produce those kind of sundries, small stuff. But Trump just directly has directly eliminated all of these suppliers. For example, if an American household wants to buy some towels, napkins, flatware, china, everything, small things. Even China has exported a lot of electrical appliances. Yeah, those kind of things, price will be, upping directly, will be soaring. This will have a lot of negative impact on the American people. Especially the middle-class people or the grassroots people. For example, if one family hold can earn $200 one day or $300 bucks, but now their daily consumption rate is much higher. They have to pay more for everything. But Trump doesn't have any solutions for this. That's the current situation. That is a big blow for the American people. In America, if the situation is turning worse, they can go to the street to protest, and then they can demonstrate and they can show their angers. That is another pressure for the administration there. So if the situation is getting worse, maybe more demonstrations or protests will be staged on. So this is a big pain for Trump administration. Yeah, it seems that Trump has chickened out a little bit. He has said his team has been exchanged the views with the Chinese counterparts frequently, but Chinese spokesman has denied it. Yeah, we haven't had any channels to have the further exchange regarding the situation. Yeah, I think this is pretty bad for American side. Okay, let's come to the Chinese side. In China, we mostly buy the high-tech products from the States. The American fast food chains have been localized already, like KFC or McDonald's. So they haven't, everything is supplied here, everything is produced here, so it doesn't have any impact for them. But mostly for high-tech products like aeroplanes, Boeing or something, we buy a lot from America, like some agricultural products produce the greens and crops and some soybeans. China has funds of suppliers, some other suppliers like Brazil, maybe some from Africa or from Australia or Russia. They are big producers of all sorts of the produces. So China can find the other suppliers easily. So additionally in China, the Trump administration has imposed the tariffs. The Chinese propaganda machine is ruling ahead like this. American has been a bully for us, so the Chinese people are pretty united for this point. So it does not have any side effect on China at all. So that is why Chinese government is pretty positive. It does not panic. It hasn't nettled them at all. So that is the main point. And additionally, in China, it's illegal to make your voice heard on the roads. People dare not go to the street. It's forbidden here. So everything is going on quietly. So now, the card is at the hands of the Trump administration. They have to at least think that tariffs was not a wise thing, or not going to say I'm sorry or something like that. At least they admitted the mistake. It was a mistake, okay? It doesn't do anything good for the people on this globe. So if they see something like this, the Chinese government is pretty flexible for this point, and if they think American side is pretty sincere on resuming the dialogue, and they were lower down the attitude and go ahead, go in the same orientation, in the same direction. Yeah, that's for sure. So hopefully this tariff war will be ceased very soon, and it does good for both peoples in both countries. And I don't want to see this to be continued without an end. Hopefully this can be resolved very soon. I think Trump has realized the ramifications, the consequences of doing that. I mean, his country will lack a lot of daily articles, the daily use the articles and stuff. And I mean, at least the price will be higher. Yeah, it does not do anything good for the people in America, the normal people in America. Okay, guys, if you like this video, give me a like. My thoughts are only owned by myself. I'm not a pro, and This is my humble views, and hopefully you can give me a like of this video, and I wish you all the best and have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday there, and look around this fabulous, tremendous road. It's great. Just chill out and enjoy your Sunday. I will see you guys later. Bye bye everyone. Ciao ciao.